you have the OEM website, you might have a tier 2 website, and then you might have a tier 3 website, which is the dealership's website. Everything there needs to marry each other. So
100%.
no matter what they go to, everything is completely consistent.
Welcome to the Strategy with Jason podcast. Tune in for everything you need to know to stay in the know regarding the automotive industry. Here's your host, Jason Harris.
There's a lot of people out there saying, well, not all customers want to do it that way. See, and I actually kind of disagree. It's the reason they don't want to do it that way because for over 10 years, you had the OEM website saying one thing, and then the dealership website saying something entirely different. So for 10 years, a decade, all right, there has been just this lack of transparency or even lack of trust because you had the manufacturer literally saying one thing, you had a dealer saying an entirely different thing. No wonder people didn't want to transact that way. I think as we evolve and people get to the point where they can trust penny perfect or finance perfect. I love, by the way, you say that way. Credit perfect payments.
Penny perfect payments and credit perfect payments.
See, I love that because my trust level goes up. So I just want to jump there, but go ahead and continue with your thought.
So let me walk you through that. So I think what you're going to see, I mean, you asked me the question, so what are you going to see, right?
Yep.
I actually think that you're going to see more OEMs endorsing some digital retailing platforms. Yes. And you're going to start, and I'm just going to use this as an example. I'm not really, sure exactly how it's going to come out to play, but the McDonald's concept, right? The Subway concept. If you think about McDonald's, every McDonald's is basically ran the same exact way. All the Chick-fil-A's are all ran the same way. All the Subways are all ran the same way. So reality is McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, and let's just say Subway, they're all franchise owners, just like we have here in the United States as well as in Canada. You're actually going to say, okay, well, you have the OEM website, you might have a tier 2 website, and then you might have a tier 3 website, which is the dealership's website. Everything there needs to marry each other. So
100%.
No matter what they go to, everything is completely consistent and it's completely, transparent for that particular consumer, where they're able to walk into that dealership and be able to buy a car. Now, the dealership's going to have, I think, a dealer choice where they can choose which digital retailing platform they want to get on. But reality is it's going to fall all the way down from tier 1, tier 2 to tier 3, all the way through the solution itself.
Thanks for tuning in to the Strategy with Jason podcast with your host, Jason Harris. Don't want to miss new content? Be sure to check out the full podcast library at strategywithjason.com to stay in the know. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Happy podcasting.